Hi, this is Devin Hobb with RE/MAX. I'm here to give you a tour of this beautiful home in Ivory's Park Estates neighborhood. And this home has so many features that you'd probably miss if you didn't get to watch this video. So we're going to go through a lot of the details together. Starting off, there's very beautiful landscaping, professionally done, some steps down there. And this is a really neat feature here. Up here you've got ceiling fans to keep flies out or whatever when people are going in and out. And when the switch is turned on, they're motion activated. So when you have it on, when people are walking up to them, they turn on and help keep some flies out. This door is a 9-foot door. It's extra wide as well. Makes it easier to move your furniture in and out and gives it a nice grand feel. And there's engineered hardwood on this main floor. We'll start out going back here to the great room area. There's vaulted ceilings, beautiful cabinetry, and granite countertops, custom backsplash. This is a really neat feature. It doesn't come with the house, but it's really classy and it does work. You have your countertop gas stove, and in here, in this pantry, there's again motion lighting, and there's an outlet right here so you can use your blender in here or your rice cooker and whatever, so you can actually use your come back over here, and this audio equipment will stay, and this does power the whole house audio system. There's speakers throughout the home, and those are all paired up to an Alexa, and so you can actually say to the Alexa to turn on music in different rooms. You can tell it to turn on and off lights in different rooms. So anyway, a lot of the outlets and switches are hooked up to the app called SmartThings. And so it's a very smart home. Over here you've got the master. On the main floor of this layout, there's 2 bedrooms. Luckily, the basement is also finished, and there's more bedrooms down there. This is a very large master. Since this main floor does only have 2 bedrooms, it leaves more square footage to make these bedrooms bigger. You have vaulted ceilings. It's wired for a projector up there. That projector will not stay. The seller will be taking it. You'll notice that up above there's smart fire alarms. So smoke detectors, they're through Nest, and it's all in the smart home apps. Over here we have the master bathroom. It's very beautiful. It's got custom backsplash, these mirrors, and this shower has 5 shower heads. There's 4 in the wall and the one overhead. And right here, it's a Moen system, and you can pre-program up to 4 different settings. So you could just hit a button, they all turn on to the temperature you like, and the ones that you want turned on, and they all just pop on. So that's pretty awesome. And then in here, again, it's a motion setting. There's an outlet behind the toilet, so you can have a heated bidet. This bidet system is not staying. The toilet stays, but the bidet system will not stay. But it is wired for a heated bidet if you choose to have one. And it's a jetted tub right here, and then you have this nice big walk-in closet, which again should be motion activated. There we go. So let's go see the second bedroom on this floor. The sellers call it a mini master. It's a pretty big room, and it has its own bathroom as well. On my right is an office, by the way. 9-foot ceilings. This floor plan is the Murano with Ivory Homes, and the sellers did custom. It's not standard to the plan, but they made a nice mudroom off of the garage, and they added all these built-in shelves, little lockers, and there is a sink down here as well. We'll take you into the garage. It's a 3-car garage. And in the garage there are epoxy floors, and right here you've got the 220 electrical. It's got a car charging station for this third bay if you have an electric car. You've got that right here. You have a man door to go out to the backyard, which we'll get to later in the tour. Here we have the laundry, and the sellers, they stack their units, but original design is to be side by side, and there is space to be side by side. But with stacking it, it left them room to add this little hanging rod. These will not stay with the home, but if yours are side by side units, easily can fit underneath there, or just remove the rod. And then over here you have the half bath, and this toilet is also, it has an outlet so you can wire up a heated bidet system. And then we'll go downstairs. And in this basement there are 9-foot ceilings, and right here you've got this nice tray ceiling as well. But that helps keep this open, and you have some daylight as well. It's a daylight basement. So this bathroom also has 2 shower heads. So all the showers in the house have at least 2 shower heads. And this would be one of the bedrooms. Plantation shutters, custom shelving in the walk-in closet. This is bedroom number 2. And more custom shelving in that closet. You do have overhead speakers in each of these rooms, so you could tell the Amazon puck, I won't say it on the video, to turn on the speakers. So over here we have the playroom, which could be a 3rd bedroom, or replace the disco with a projector, and this could be a movie theater. There's epoxy flooring, there's a closet right there, and in this wall, they've got it plumbed for a second kitchen. Behind this beanbag, there's actually a water line for a fridge. There's some outlets, but in the wall there is 220 wiring for a stove, and you've got your drains and everything, so you could put a second kitchen easily in this room. And if you ever did want to put a second kitchen in here, this could be a separate entrance. You would just cut this window down and put your doorway from the side yard, which there is already a walking path over there. And now we'll go to the utility room and the storage room. And we'll get to the utilities last, but this is a very large storage area. This is the unfinished part of the basement, although there's carpet with 8-pound padding on the ground, and it's very, very soft. So this is a very large storage area that you can use, and it does have cold storage as well under here. And as the sellers are getting ready to sell, they've kind of packed up in here, and there's not much space, but it's underneath the front porch of the home and keeps a nice cool temperature for your long-term food storage or any other things that you'd like to put in there. We'll come over here to the utility room and do a little explanation here. So there is Ethernet in this house, the Cat 6 wiring all throughout. You have 2 water heaters, 2 high-efficient furnaces. The air ducting in the home is separate per floor, so the air ducts on the main floor will heat and cool separately, and down here in the basement, these air ducts are hooked up to this furnace, and it will heat down here separately. And right here you've got an AC line, but outside they've stubbed it. They did not put a second AC compressor out there, so the basement does not have its own cooling system, but that was intentional, 1, to be more efficient, and 2, because they just didn't feel like it needed more cooling since the air from up above does drop, and being in the basement, it's a nice temperature. But it is available to easily be hooked up to a second AC compressor if you'd like. All right, follow me out to the backyard. The backyard is very beautiful. You've got a Trex deck material here. There is a little doggy door right there. Starting out, we've got this entrance, which again, if you are going to put a second kitchen down here, you would just cut this window well down a little and put your doorway in, and you've got this separate entrance here. And over the top of this entrance, we have grapevines. They're very pretty, but they're also producing grapes, which is awesome. The hot tub does stay, it works, it's wired in, and there's a gas barbecue line right there, along with an outlet if you're going to plug in your Traeger, your smoker. This gazebo will stay, and it's wired under here for a natural gas fireplace. The sellers absolutely love this one. There's a fan, again, just to help with circulation and any bugs that may be around. I forgot to mention, up there you'll see a little fan above the slider door. That one's a manual. You turn that one on manually, and that way when you're hosting back here, you can have that fan on, which again will keep the flies or anything else out while that's on. All this is on drip line irrigation. Over here you've got raspberries, you've got a peach tree. This sandbox is very fun. Sellers are known to bury little treasures in here and let the kids dig around and find them. Right there you'll see an electrical cord plug-in. So they've wired the RV pad to handle an RV. So you could drip trickle your batteries, you could run your AC, you can use this RV on the RV pad. This storage shed also has power, and it has a smart lock that you can control from the SmartThings app. So there is light and power in this shed. This shed will stay. Under here there is some storage underneath the deck. Store the lawnmower and whatever other toys and things. I hope you enjoyed this video walkthrough and got a good feel for the layout. I'd highly recommend coming in person to see this home. You'll be able to feel the quality and absorb all the features, and the location in this neighborhood is amazing. If you would like to see this home, you can call or text. My number's right here, or reach out to the agent that you're already working with and request a showing on this house. It's a very, very good home to see, and thanks for watching.